Bleeding Romeo. I am an unbreakable moral cipher. I am public manifestation, rich with attributes entwined in a state of perpetual creation. I am detailed symbolism. For if now is forever and forever I have you, humanity flatters the light I see in you, only so not enough for me to see the blind side of confidence. I am Romeo, immersed in a thought of a moment yet taken. I am forever blue, and I'm not bleeding. Been crusting for fingers down on 34th Street, I digress. Inhale my mouth, put skin to skin, embrace all fear, my love, my dear. Chasing the sun in the air of the night. What's wrong for now is good for tonight. So imagine, if you will, me lying on the ground, positively passionate, the silence of no sound. I can't smile, but I'm willing to amaze. Forever blue come true, I am Romeo. So inhale my mouth, burnt incision of sin. We're set in motion, I feel your quiver as down your leg there runs a river. So just imagine, if you will, us lying on that ground, positively passionate, the silence of no sound. I can't smile, but I'm willing to amaze. I am Romeo, I am forever blue. As you speak the words my lips won't say, and I ponder off a moment's bullshit in bow. Herald Kessner. As we choose to see beyond the dust covers of novels past and memoirs present, we dive into the collective unconscious. We are taught to read between the lines. We are casually awoken, and with every page turned, we become more balanced and alive. It's been said that clandestine operations need the press like they need a third nipple. Well, we had a boob man in our mix. As Kissinger chats with the reporters at Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland, there was no secrecy about his destination, where he would arrange the details for Nixon's itinerary for his upcoming visit, bringing questions like, was the fight for Taiwan on our behalf a charade? Perhaps, but only in the mind of some wet-behind-the-ears analyst. The UN, the General Assembly, Peking was badly undercut, to say the least, by the UN decision to keep Kissinger on the ground for 2 days longer. The brass tossed a nine-banger. They popped smoke. And with the Chinese foreign minister by his side, he stops, posing with an elephant. That's right, an elephant, taking in the sights along the sacred way as past emperors of the Ming Dynasty roll in their tombs. Back home days later, October 27, 1971, the sun glistening, wet dew outside the press room of the White House at a briefing after returning home from his visit from China. The administration in all its glory wrapped a soapbox for him, and for the first time permitted Herald Kessner to be identified as Henry Kissinger rather than as a White House source. As far as the press is concerned, Nixon exited stage left while holding the presidency. See, originally, it was determined to preserve the spotlight only for the president. The administration image makers, knowing he had established his diplomatic credentials, finally allowed Kissinger to emerge from the shadows of anonymity. They had no idea what they had done. Fast forward 2 years, the Hotel Majestic, Paris, 1973. North Vietnam's Lo Dak Tho, an agreement was into play, a masterly set of compromises and ambiguities that did not end the war but provided an out for us. 3 years of secret negotiations finally reached a climax. Now, a few months later, deep within the land of the hammer and the sickle in non-diplomatic dress, at the Volga River Hideaway, the Coccyx equivalent of Camp David, something very cold had begun to brew. June 23, 1973, at Nixon's La Casa Pacifica, with the news of Kissinger's new job of Secretary of State, a hush-hush affair, they gathered to honor Leonid Brezhnev, General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, fresh with the celebrity guests and the glitterati. Throwing a party to boost the ego and listen, just listen to Brezhnev. It was perfect. cold could be felt far beyond the walls of this fiesta. After his acceptance speech, and after being sworn in, the chill in the air dissipated as warmer climates and talks with rich sympathizers began. Henry, newly married and in a big sandbox, one step closer to the shores of the Caspian, has arrived. He is now Henry of Arabia. Every golden dawn. The river of change speaks to the shy breeze, to the violent mind and the chaos within its theory. The river speaks of this change, of high heels and karmic integrity, friendships and firm handshakes, gifts of opportunity for the downtrodden nice guy, finally. Within the grips of REM tantric waltzes smear the decor behind this mind's eye. No shoddy suit for this gig. This dream is a red carpet straight to the ocean front, straight to the break front of this society. I am rich with inner peace. I am rich with love, but only love. Through zealous haste, slick tempers and manners, I dive into the depths of this culture. I dive into her, down her leg and into her Georgia O'Keeffe. Every golden dawn, each stone lay unturned. Untouched, yet always wet, while envious symphonies admire the esoteric kinships of its audience. I continue to dream while golden I stay. Waiting for the waters to turn beyond the breakers, I seek her ruin. I am 10,000 feet. I am adrenaline dependent. Dynamically I sway, balanced within the symmetry of my own fear. To the hipsters and the culture they create, I raise a glass and compliment the air. When I'm 65, may I be grateful, not alone and always on the right side of wrong. May etiquette never be forgotten, and my convictions absorbed through karma by way of backwards osmosis. May court be adjourned. May the monumental values of our founding fathers stay instilled within me, only to spill out collectively and fill the vacant minds of those who wish for more, and to find ways to gauge the free will into the air for us to use to mankind's advantage. May esoteric be generic and free. May the mirror complement all of us through the sands of time's collapse, where we stand with the brilliance of positive change to come. Let us grow through love with nothing but a grateful smile. And may our intuition be strong, as we are all seen within the right light that becomes of our shine. And Concise, the paradise of you and I. Give me a woman whose body I can use as a canvas. My hands the brush, every stroke sensual and precise. You quiver within my arms as the wall becomes our temporary shelter. No sheets needed, just fresh skin for an artist and his muse. Let the rain help keep the tempo and balance the sea of chemical exchanges between us. Back of her neck a playground as she quivers and answers me in puddles that between her and I, well, we'll just call sweat. So let us dance together in this romantic grace of spontaneity and consistency. Concise, the paradise of you and me, as we sit on the shore watching the tide slowly come in. Broken like a poet, fulfilled with passion again. Round the ring of this fire, a bolus of her touch and feel again. It felt. Thank you.
5-minute break.